It's the Macky Rat Podcast's Halloween Extravaganza number 5. Or maybe 4. Tonight, we have a horror-filled Halloween episode with non-stop laughs and, Halloween scariness.
Yeah, wow. That sounds great, yeah.
Anyways, with me is I'm Mr.X, and with me is my host, co-host, Kaleb, almost said enigmatic, and then
What'd you call me?
should not have said that.
The dastardly.
Okay, anyways, the mysterious and scary co-host Kaleb.
Yes, very scary.
Especially scary. And, we're a comedy. Okay, so first of all, dang it, we went too long again. Please, if you're listening on YouTube, don't turn it off right now, even though you turned it off 1 minute ago at this point.
Yeah.
Please. Anyways, you can follow us on Twitter. Damn it, I said it like that again. Twitter at MackyRathhouse. Time to start the show. So, I was thinking about the song The Monster Mash.
As one does on Halloween.
We'll talk about it at the end. It's the Macky Podcast Halloween Extravaganza number 4. This goes on longer than I thought. I was working in my lab late one night when I saw myself an awful sight. A female vampire out with a male wolf man. It sent a feeling of unease down my spine. On social media, I'd be the first to say this kind of thing is okay, but, seeing it in real life just hits diff. I don't think it's a problem for other monster cultures, but seeing a young vampire girl doing it herself just, I don't know, doesn't seem right. And if we all just let any monster date whatever other monster, there'll be no distinct monsters anymore. He did the mash. And another thing, maybe, now that I think of, after seeing this, it makes me wonder, as a vampire, maybe that Charlie Kirk guy was really onto something, is all I'm saying. He did the mash. That was my parody song. I freestyled. Yeah, I'm such a sweet freestyler. I don't even know what I said. I was like taken over by racist, by monstrous Dracula right there. That was insane, dude. It's like I was like compelled.
It'll be something for you to enjoy.
Yeah, you have no idea. It was just the super loud monster mash in my ear and me talking. I didn't even know what was going on. It was really extreme, actually. I don't think
channeling your inner monster racism.
I love Halloween, and I'm pumped for it, and we want to be funny and stuff, but I really cannot explain. I can't explain enough how insane of an experience that was. But anyways, if you're like us, you love Halloween. And there's nothing scarier than... Actually, besides... I remember your one thing that you find scary.
The only thing I'm scared of, yes.
You said maybe being out in the middle of the ocean, no one knows where you are, and you're on a dinghy might scare you.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I think that is the exact thing that I said, yes, a dinghy.
That's such a sweet and understandable fear, but,
Only maybe, though, yeah.
I get I don't know, not scared. I mean, like like how there's like you're scared because it's like there's a homeless man near you, right?
Sure,
But
yeah.
but then there's also the is like it's like sometimes you're like sitting there and you get this the sense of like dread, the existential dread where you're like, is this it for me? Is this pretty much like the best things are ever gonna be?
Hmm.
Does that count as a scare?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't call that a scare necessarily.
Yeah, you
Just
can't.
a feeling of dread. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Bit different.
scary though, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it can be, I suppose. It's like foreboding, anxiety, more like anxiety adjacent, I would say.
yeah, I guess when someone uses that word anxiety, it makes it less funny. You're right. I mean, scary. I guess you have to be able to recreate it in a fun, like a haunted house or something, right?
The feeling of existential dread in a haunted house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't. So it's like, does it really count as
Oh, yeah,
scary?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I guess you could like, I mean, you could have like a really good-looking younger person with like a hot ass girl, and you're like, he's just like, oh, this is never gonna be you again. That'd be pretty terrifying, right?
Yeah, that's like a interpretation of it, I guess.
Yeah, it's like some kind of
That
new
is
age
okay.
haunted
So
house.
that's fucking scary as hell.
That's a,
That's
that's the kind of haunted house you should
that's
make.
such a hurtful haunted house. Like for kids, go.
Yeah, it's a haunted house where people go home and they kill themselves.
that's yeah, that's tragic, man. Like that, like you go like haunted houses are mostly for like kids and teenagers and
Yeah.
stuff too.
They're supposed to be ultimately fun, but this one just makes you feel terrible.
Yeah, the young people are fucking confused, and then regular people are getting all this existential dread and like going home and yelling at their wife or significant other. That's
Mhm.
dope. Yeah,
That's
it's
cool, yeah.
Halloween is the best. And I wonder what else could be in it. Actually, that's a good idea, man. What's like a new like a
Something scary for adults.
no for that crazy ass haunted house that's like hitting you with existential dread.
Mm, I don't know. Like somebody dressed up as the IRS says that they're gonna audit you or
Yeah,
something.
that sucks. I was thinking gas price. You go into a room and there's like a gas price thing spinning real fast.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the hell what kind of thing? And it's like a girl hanging up her phone and being like, "You said you loved me." It's like what the hell? What's going on in this place? Oh, a guy like berating an old lady, like how I do my poor mother. Living with me is
Yeah.
a lot. I think Vanessa would probably say that my wife would say living
She
with me
lives in a
is like a
haunted
haunted house. Yeah.
house. That's
That type
cool.
of one. That sucks. I mean, that doesn't make me feel very loved, but on Halloween it's okay. On Halloween it's funny, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Um. Anyways, on top of that, I love Halloween, and it's my favorite holiday. How does it stack up for you?
Um, I think it would be my favorite holiday if I ever had anything to do on it, but I think I don't know. I mean, in just general, I'd say this is my favorite season, like the holiday season where you got the Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. But I don't know if I can pick one out over the others.
Oh, interesting. You can't
But yeah,
pick
I
one.
do like Halloween for sure. Like, I mean, girls dressing up hot, lots of fun parties to go to if you are so invited. Things like it has the potential to be a lot of fun, I guess, is what I would say.
Yeah, it's the best. Way best. And I've thought about this a lot because it's my favorite holiday. That was such a horrible like milk toast. I like them all the same answer. I'm really surprised with that actually.
Well, I mean, all the ones from this part of the year, yeah.
All right. So yeah. So you enjoy Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, but you don't like. You're not. You're like, man, because of the season. Otherwise, it'd be like Columbus Day or something like. There's not
You're
even any
probably
other.
not Columbus Day.
There's not even any other holidays, or maybe like some sort of like foreign one, like I don't know, like
Easter, New Year's.
oh, Easter, New Year's is right after Christmas. It's part of it, I
Oh,
think.
I don't like New Year's. I do like Christmas though.
Yeah, New Year's sucks. New Year's is the lamest, way lamer than Columbus Day.
Oh my- yeah, that's true.
I hate, I hate.
Independence Day, we have that too.
Yeah, that's true. Well, okay. Anyways, it's my favorite holiday, and it's the best because one, it's not religious unless you let religion get into it. Like you're like it's satanic, or it's like or even worse, it's like it comes from the Celtic celebration of some. It's like that's it's like just call it
All
satanic.
Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve. That's what they called it, and I was like, get away
What
from
if you're
me.
just Mexican and it's like, oh, Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah, they're like, I'm just gonna sleep till it's time to do Dios de la Muertes. Just wake me up when you get to that. Anyways, it's non-religious. You don't have to
Mhm.
give any gifts. You get free candy, and as you mentioned, girls walk around dressed like in like sexy versions of whatever. Fireman,
Sure.
cat.
Cat.
That's a big one. Or, French
It
maid.
just it just reminds me of the video you once made where it's like cat, cat, cat.
Yeah, yes, that me too actually now that you mention that. Whenever I talk about a cat, I think about that music video. Yeah.
The way you said it. Well, do you get any candy? I mean, it's mostly you said you don't give out gifts, but you do kind of have to give out gifts in the form of candy now. You don't get many yourself as an adult, I think.
Yeah, but here's the deal, okay?
Mhm.
If you if you're one of your three favorite holidays, Christmas came up and someone said, "Here's a bag of candy." What would you'd be like, "This present, I mean it's a lovely gesture, but this present sucks."
What is that? Are you asking would I say that?
No, I'm saying you have to think that. Like whatever your thoughts are. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'd be like, oh, I love candy. Hell yeah.
Candy's a great gift for you.
Yeah, absolutely. You telling me if I get you a 2 pound bag of candy for Christmas, you're gonna be like, man, fuck this Caleb guy.
Well, no, not if so, not, but if like Vanessa did, I'd be like, or even more
Okay,
so.
well, yeah, that's fair, I suppose. Yeah,
You just have to give one little piece to a bunch of people.
you
But
get
it's
her
like,
like a Chanel bag, and she just has a bag of candy.
I'd be like, this.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, I guess.
Uh, it is kind of like giving a present, but it's not the same because you're just giving kids coming to your door. It's not like you're. It's not like someone who you know really well or is like a coworker or something. You're like,
Sure, but I mean, do you get any candy, or do you just take candy that's like left over from what you give out, and you take like some of your kids' candy?
yeah, the latter.
I see. Okay.
What do you mean? Do I get any candy? Who's gonna give me candy?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You said you like you like Halloween because candy, but like you're not being given candy. You're not doing any trick or treating yourself.
All right, well, I once did. That's when. Well,
Sure.
oftentimes when things become your favorite, you're not like switching them up. I did just come. I wasn't like this year. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna. This settles it. It is Halloween.
Well, I mean, if you're asking me that, like once upon a time, for sure, Halloween was my favorite, absolutely. But I don't know if I could pin it down as my favorite in 2025.
Huh. Okay, that's valid. Anyways,
All
that's
right.
not really scary or Halloween or anything. But anyways, I love Halloween. I'm happy to just talk about it, even in the most like.
We're never gonna get to these show notes.
Yeah, never. Well, I mean, anyways, it was I think that was a good exercise in, Halloweenism.
Sure, yeah.
I was thinking of I always think of like other Halloween stuff, like monstrous Dracula and I think about all sorts of Halloween stuff around this time of year. I really do like it, and I talk to people about it. But
Mm.
I thought about this thing at work. I didn't tell anyone, but I thought about the scariest thing about Frankenstein. The
Oh, yeah, I saw this note. I was very curious to see where this was going to go.
yeah, Dr. Frankenstein is probably a Jew if you think about it.
That's true. That's wow. That is an astute observation. You're probably right. Yeah.
Isn't like I mean, I know they're all well, everyone who's something Steen here is a Jew. Would that have been the case in Germany or like a yeah.
I I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Because like a thing that you keep your beer in is called a beer stein. So I don't think it's the same there.
Yeah, the Jews probably had something to do with it.
Yeah, they made beer steins. That's why
They
yeah, I can
rented them.
understand all the hatred for that. This is fuck. They made the best beer container. This is
Yeah.
unbelievable.
That's why they had to die.
Yeah.
But Dr. Frankenstein is and that's very scary too. Just think about that like ooh, you're taken from this could be in the new wave haunted house and they're like get in this train and it's like and you're like wait a minute what do you mean what's going on here and then they're like okay now walk down this scary hall and it's like you're like uh-oh and then you turn the corner and they're like look at this it's an oven this is an exact replica of the oven. Oh, here's another scary thing about that. Were they burnt alive or were they just killed and incinerated?
uh, I think they were just burnt alive. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
They weren't
that's
necessarily burnt in all of them. They were they were like some of them were just poison gas chambers. But I think in the ones where they were actually like burnt, then yeah, they weren't gonna waste any bullets or anything on them. I mean, if you're just gonna fire will kill them anyway, so why use any other means? You gotta understand. The Nazis were all about efficiency, so
yeah, they were. That's
yeah,
pretty
they
scary.
were.
So that was scary, right? That's pretty scary if you think about it.
Yeah,
The
that
Holocaust.
that's
Nothing
yeah.
scary.
That in many ways, a Nazi costume would be a very scary costume.
Yeah, exactly. People are always just like offended by it. They don't see the scariness. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
that's a truly horrific costume when you think about it. I'm much
Yeah.
more scared of a fucking Nazi than like a ghost or something.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. They have a much more, traceable history there. Those guys.
Yeah, you
Scary.
could still see the effects that they had
I
on the world.
never I
Yeah,
never
for
think
sure.
about that, the scariness of it. That's true, yeah. So did you hear about this guy who dressed up as a Nazi in I don't know, I think Georgia or something like that?
Is this recent?
Yeah, this just like this week actually.
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, some guy went and like some girl was he was like a you know, for some reason people wear like the Nazi uniform as like a joke or well, I mean I have no idea, but I was in Georgia and this guy went to this thing and this woman like was pushing him and didn't let him go into the bar or something, and she like struck at him and he punched her in the face. And now it's like giving kind of a bad rap to the Nazis is all I'm saying.
I see.
Well, anyways, yeah, but every few Halloweens, or you see it all the time. I mean, less now, I guess, but I remember I used to go to Hollywood Parade and there'd always be people, you know,
Be at least one Nazi.
yeah, exactly. One Nazi,
Huh.
like in one of these like historically
Oh
accurate like
yeah.
ones.
Yeah, they got like the actual thing from like a museum or something and all the medals and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hardcore. So I mean, I don't know if they're doing it just because it's funny, but there's always people like that who are like, I dress like Hitler or something, haha.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not funny. I mean, I don't care, but I mean, it isn't funny, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're just doing it for like shock value or whatever.
Maybe. Anywho, so with the candy pillow we were talking about earlier, I I will eat some of my kids' candy, right?
Hmm.
They get a lot anyways. They got, more. I feel like they get more than when I was growing up. But now there's a new there's several new candy scares this year.
No way.
Yeah, exactly. So what are the famous candy scares?
Like a razor blade and taffy, something like that.
Razor blade,
Poison.
poison, yes.
Uh, I don't know. Was there anything else other than that?
Yo, ecstasy pills,
Ecstasy.
because
Okay.
they look like candy. Like people are gonna give away tens of $1,000s worth of ecstasy.
Yeah, exactly. Here's some cocaine.
Yeah, so this shit ain't free.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually it's like some poor killer who does something like that, not like some guy who can afford countless ecstasy pills.
Yeah, just guilty of giving kids a good time or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'd take it quite the same as an adult.
You don't think they'd look at it like
They
that?
might be freaking out a little, but whatever. Yeah, it's not gonna kill them. So,
Sure.
yeah, there's that one. Those are all of them. You know what the most accurate one is
Which one?
for being deadly? Stuff with peanuts or peanut cross contamination.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Allergies.
Yeah,
Yep,
because
that makes
it's
sense.
a really common kid allergy. But anyways,
Very-
no one cares about that. No one cares about something God's doing to kill you. They care about when people are trying to kill you, right? And that does kind of make sense. The new
True.
candy scare is they make like all this weed paraphernalia that it comes in like bags that are like meant to look like a bootleg Skittles bag or something, but it's like really close. It's like not trying to be funny, as in trying to look exactly like a real Skittles bag.
Okay.
So once again, people are worried about drugs going in our children's, candy stuff.
So it looks like a Skittles bag, but like what's in it?
Weed edibles.
Oh. Wow. Again, just something very expensive. They're giving away something expensive, okay.
Yeah, so and razor blades is still up there too, so don't worry about that.
I think they have like some weed Skittles basically, like third party Skittles that are weed edibles. So yeah, I guess that tracks.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, like the weed industry has really come a long way.
Well,
You can
yeah.
eat
Well, after
Skittles and get
legalization,
high. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's crazy.
I guess
They have all
so.
kinds of stuff these days.
Yeah, that's insane. Well,
You've been out of the game too long.
it's brilliant, really. It's nice to see. It's like because everyone just was like, oh, they're just gonna do this and that and blah blah blah. A lot of bad stuff, but it really is a innovative industry that probably is still making a ton of money. So
Oh yeah, of course.
here's to you, Skittles. Skittles should make just do their own weed thing.
Yeah, probably once it becomes federally legal, you'll see like Coca-Cola making weed shit all the time. Yeah, tons of stuff.
Really, you think so?
Oh,
Man,
absolutely.
I guess they have no choice. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, there's money to be made. They're not going to leave it on the table.
Just think about that. How scary that is.
Coca-Cola adds cocaine back into the formula.
That's sweet. That's a great angle. Actually, they're like, we just eventually when it
It's
happens,
back.
yeah, they're like original recipe.
Yeah, Coca-Cola classic.
Oh man, that would be. I wonder what. I bet that. I bet that rocks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Just think about it. You're like the deliciousness of of a Coke and of a Coca-Cola, and also the
Energizing effect of cocaine.
yeah, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, stay up 2 days straight with a can of Coke.
That's pretty crazy. How long did they even? I feel like that's another, just like the Monster Mash.
Hmm.
Oh, screw the Monster Mash. We'll talk about the watch out. So anyways, I will be eating candy, but also will meticulously, even though I'm always like, this is so stupid growing up, I will be meticulously going through my kids' candy to make sure there's no razor blades or free weed in there.
That's probably a wise choice. I mean, I guess that's what parents should be doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I'll tell you something they should not be doing.
Uh-huh.
And this is another candy scare story. I'm not trying to scare America, but it's Halloween and, you got to be vigilant. This is the scariest story of all.
Hmm.
So, you know how Snap is about to run out?
I do. Yeah.
So they interviewed one person, but the headline was some people are doing this now that Snap's about to be canceled for millions.
Hmm.
Instead of passing out, I don't know. I didn't listen to the full. It was a video one, so I didn't listen to it all. But we'll get into it. Instead of passing out candy, she's going to be passing out non, long lasting and or like foods that don't expire. What do they call those?
Non-perishable.
Yeah, non-perishables.
Huh. Okay. I wonder like what, like MREs from the
No,
military or
no, no, no.
something?
They showed in the video she went to Costco and she had like she had just started. I'm sure she went on the better stuff, maybe, but they had like 16 cans of soup.
I was thinking like, have you seen these little inflated straws of honey? They're like honey straws. Have you seen those?
What, like just the honey sticks or like something else?
Yeah, yeah, it's like a honey stick basically. It's basically like a drinking straw, but it's full of the plastic is thinner and it's just full of honey.
Yeah, they usually use them for like tea.
Okay, sure, yeah. So you've seen those things. That's kind of what I was thinking. That could be possible. I guess you could give out the honey sticks, these little plastic things of honey.
Oh yeah, she's more worried about about malnutrition than like it lasting a long time, I think.
I see. So
And
the
the
fact that it is
snaps.
expiring is not the main issue. Okay.
It's like yeah, yeah. It's because people will have their SNAP taken away and they won't be able to get like food, so they
Ah, I
have
got
to.
you. Yeah,
So
yeah.
they have to like eat like non-perishables every day. Get sodium.
Yeah, yeah.
And
She's not
shit.
concerned about the sweetness angle. She probably doesn't even know that honey is non-perishable. She's just, I got you. Okay.
There's no way she knows that. I didn't even know that it's non-perishable. Wow.
Yeah, they have honey from like the pharaohs were buried with honey and it's still good. You can still eat it.
Oh, I bet it. I bet that tastes hella
It's
good.
probably oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. You want some 5,000-year-old honey? That shit's probably amazing.
Yeah, and the Pharaoh, they knew how to do stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's a
For
lot of
sure. They're not getting any
innovation.
low-grade honey.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, imagine the innovation that would happen with Skittles and weed if somebody could kill you, like point their finger and have you beheaded.
Yeah, they probably got honey that is like the bees were pollinating opium plants or something, so you get a little bit of high once you eat the honey too.
Yeah, just like Skittles.
Hmm.
That's, or whoever. Uh, That's true. Just like the thing that Joe Rogan loves. It's like hallucinogenic honey or something like that.
Hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't heard that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
He had some guy on his show. I'm surprised they know that. That's actually kind of that is another one of those existential fear things now. Um anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yes, yeah, that's how do you even do that? Does she just live in a hella poor ass neighborhood?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess it makes sense that some people would maybe do that. Like, all right, let me be a good citizen or whatever and give out canned food because people are not going to be able to eat this Halloween. I guess.
Yeah,
Still a bit strange though. Yeah,
it's awful.
it's not in keeping with the spirit of the holiday.
Definitely not. You want people starving and dying and being like a skeleton and stuff. That's
Let's
like
bring this to
Halloween.
mind.
Yeah. You want a person stuck in a cage in that little cage thing,
Yeah.
that hangs from the roof in medieval times, whatever those things are,
Yeah.
and a skeleton in there.
Yep.
Snap gets in the way of that. Uh, do you have any Halloween stories to discuss? Mind you.
um, it just the whole idea of giving out like canned food reminds me of like when you get those dentists, or probably not even dentists, but people giving out like toothbrushes or other oral hygiene products. It's also a very lame thing to give out on
That is
Halloween.
extremely lame. That's the worst. That is worse than a can of soup.
Well, yeah, for sure. You can't eat a fucking toothbrush.
That exactly. You can't eat it. That's what the problem. Yeah, these people are sadistic. I don't like people that are like they're so like concerned with like some sort of moral belief that they
Yeah,
won't.
exactly. Everything has to have a positive. You can't just let people have fun with something. It's always got to be like serving some greater purpose.
This is the worst type of person in the world. Even worse than a completely evil person who like robs people and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I feel like their reach is it can never be as far as a person like that. You can't get like a guy
Yeah.
on TV that's being like, we represent mothers against Halloween candy or Mac.
Yeah, those kinds of people are diabolical.
They can screw up way more people's lives. I feel like because
Oh,
the guy
yeah, for
you
sure,
can't go
yeah.
on TV and be like, "Hey, I'm John. I love doing Coke. I love buying classic Coca-Cola classic. It's expensive, so I have to rob a lot of people. That's why I'm John who robs people, or JWRP for short. And we want you to come out this year and whatever.
Yeah, I mean, a person who gives out poison or candy with razor blades is just going to get thrown into jail, and that's going to be the end of it. But you can't arrest somebody who's giving out toothbrushes. They're left to their own devices, and their reach is going to go far and wide.
Yeah. Plus, you have to be a little bit like you have to look if you're gonna rob someone. You have to like follow someone, look around and stuff, and blah blah blah. You have to be a little bit more careful. And someone's just like, have a toothbrush.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's pretty. Oh, that's actually what? Now that I think about, how about this? What if she only like targets like people of color? It's like if a Chinese person comes up, she's like, "Here you go, here's some candy," and then like like a little Mexican girl comes up dressed like a Disney princess, and she's like, "I am so sorry about what Trump's doing
My
to you.
condolences.
Here's the here, you're losing. You're clearly on Snap. You're losing it. Here's a can of soup."
May this serve you well in the coming days.
It's the exact same 6 or 10 cans of soup that me and Vanessa buy from Costco. It is a good can of soup too. It's not like like whatever. You think something from Costco soup would just be like all broth and like one noodle falls out at the very end.
Oh yeah, I thought you were. I assumed it was just going to be like Campbell's chicken noodle or something. Cream of mushroom.
It is basically, but the Costco's one, so it's a little bit nicer.
So this is Kirkland or something.
Yeah, I guess it'd be Kirk. Or, I mean, do they? I guess it would be. Do they get like other people's stuff or whatever? I don't know what it is, but it's really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't shop at Costco really.
Do you have any Costco card? That's scary. We're getting off the scary. How can we make this more scary?
I don't have a Costco membership now.
That is very scary. It's me. That I was chilling in my lab late one night.
I was chilling.
I'm pretty sure that's what he says in the original one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, whatever happened to Wolfman? Not Wolfman. He's like, whatever happened to the fishman's gay ass? I think he says that in the song is all I'm saying.
Huh, okay. I'll have to listen for that part.
Are you going to pass out candy?
No.
He's
we haven't. I don't think we've passed. When's the last time we passed out candy? I think it wasn't since we lived in California in the house when we last passed out candy.
Do trick-or-treaters come in your area?
Barely any. I think if we were passing out candy, we'd be lucky to even have 10 people ring the doorbell, honestly.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you're not like a Grinch or anything. That's fine.
No.
I love giving out candy. I give out copious amounts of candy. Primo stuff. Reese's, Twix, whatever, and the fruity kind too. No razor blades. No ecstasy pills. Yeah, nothing. It's like
no cans of soup.
Definitely no cans of soup. Here's some soup. Pennies. That's another one that's horrible.
Oh, pennies. Yeah, that's a Chinese person thing.
1 penny.
Save this up and it will turn into 10 pennies when you're my age.
Damn. That person's losing on Snap probably. Give that old Chinese woman a can of soup. Be like, here you are. You're clearly on Snap. Take this. It's a Chinese
I think if I were to give
thing?
out candy, for sure, it's got to be an Asian thing.
I mean, I've never gotten it from an Asian person. One time, a person did give it. A penny's like, you're such a cheap fucking. You probably are Chinese, definitely.
I swear, when I trick-or-treated back in the day, I used to get red pockets from Chinese people, and there would be a singular penny inside. I swear.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, they're so.
That for sure happens in San Francisco.
They're so funny.
If you live in San Francisco and this shit happens to you, tweet us for sure.
No, ask AI right now. Ask AI. Go. Is giving a penny to someone on Halloween to kids as a treat on Halloween a Chinese thing? That's what I need to know. Let's see. Okay, go for it.
Handing out a penny on Halloween.
As a treat.
Oh, as a treat.
Yeah, it can't just be giving. It's gonna get confused and be like, hey, can I borrow a penny?
You gotta clarify.
Anyone who's there, anyone who receives a penny.
Yeah, maybe this. Yeah, perhaps this could be done as a trick. No, as a treat. Handing out a penny on Halloween as a treat, known to be something Chinese people are engaged in.
That's great, Prof.
Fucking lying ass ChatGPT. No, handing out a penny as a Halloween treat isn't known to be a custom associated with Chinese people. Oh. Wow, there you have it. Proof that ChatGPT does not know everything.
Who is it then? Probably the same person. Probably some horrible white woman who gave out toothbrushes. She's like, these are pennies even cheaper than a toothbrush.
It says that it's done by individuals of various backgrounds, often older people who don't buy candy. Yeah, bullshit. I remember trick-or-treating in San Francisco. Chinese motherfuckers would give me a red pocket with a singular penny inside of it.
Maybe they were old, too, also.
Oh, they were definitely old as well, yeah. But no other old people would do that.
All right, trick-or-treat. Here you go. Here's 1 penny.
Yeah, they also don't understand what Halloween even is.
Yeah, they're like, you're supposed to give out candy. He's like, yeah, imagine the first old Chinese person who did that. They must be like geniuses. They're like, yeah, they have no, it comes from them having no idea. I love that. You're supposed to give out candy. It's like, but I have my own idea. I just gotta give out 1 penny.
Candy, are you kidding me? That's expensive. What if we just give them money? They love money. We just give a penny. Great.
Everybody love money. That's true. That's a great. I'm gonna even though Chat GPT says it's not Chinese related, and as it most likely isn't, I'm gonna still. If anyone asks me, I'm gonna say Chinese people started that.
They did for sure. That's 100%. You could take my word for it, right?
Yeah, but even if that is the case, it's kind of like spawning a new type of racist like story. So that's
Yeah, a brand new racist stereotype.
that's
You're
so funny,
welcome.
man. Yeah, that's good. That is great. Thanks, Snaps. Anyways, you and there's more Snap stuff too, by the way.
Hmm. Oh yeah, one thing I was gonna say is if I did give out candy, I would probably be the type of person who gives out like you said, you give out the good stuff. I'd be giving out like the full size candy bars and stuff also. That would be definitely something that I would do.
That's good. I don't do full size. I mean, actually, I probably should because I give such a huge handful. You can make if you were to put them together, it'd be more than a big candy bar actually, or
Yeah,
regular size, not big size, but
yeah.
yeah, full size candy bar has a nice the nice packaging and all that stuff. It is more whatever.
Yeah, you get the look of surprise on their face. It really makes it worth it for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't do it. It's still too pricey.
Yeah, especially these days.
Yeah.
Candy prices are crazy these days.
That's ridiculous. That's evil, man. You shouldn't be able to jack up. Anyways, that's a whole different story. Speaking of evil people that could technically help us, the scariest thing of all, the White House appears to be being criticized. Some calling it chilling because they're putting up Halloween decorations. Well, millions of Americans are said to lose their SNAP benefits.
All right.
Here are some of the First Lady. The Office of the First Lady tweeted the White House is getting ready for Halloween, and they have a bunch of pumpkins out front, right?
Yeah, I see this. It's kind of a lame decoration for like the nation's capital, if I'm being honest.
It's really popular in New York to do this type of pumpkin stooping. Look into it. This is
This, unlike the giving a penny, is not a racist stereotype.
this is an article that I read today, and well, before that, who cares? It's a bunch of pumpkins on a stoop, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's all sorts of replies that are dumb, but this was a hella good one. Instead of decorating it with food, how about using it to give nutrition to the needy? But pumpkin's not really a food, you know? Who's like, yeah, I'll just take a steamed pumpkin, please.
Yeah, it might be after the SNAP benefits expire. People are going to be eating all the leftover pumpkins on people's porches and patios.
Is that even something you could do? Can you make pumpkin into like a meal?
Yeah, of course. You can. Yeah, for sure. You could. There's lots of there's pumpkin curry and like most of the things require more ingredients than just a pumpkin. But yes, you could absolutely eat pumpkin. It's nutritious. It doesn't taste all that great, but I mean, because it is basically just a fruit, it's not like you're gonna, you eat a pumpkin and you're filled up on calories for the year or anything. It's relatively light in calories. I think one of the things most people use it for, I used to do when I was a kid, I'm sure you do it, is roast the pumpkin seeds and then you can eat those. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I do. And I make the seeds I make are so sick. And I eat them every year. Last year you said because I was eating my pumpkin seeds, you said I eat like a bird.
That does sound like something I would say, yeah.
Yeah, so but I love making pumpkin seeds. I did it this year and I make them so good. It's like
It's been so long since I've had pumpkin seeds. Probably
they're delicious.
35 years or something.
That's way too long. You haven't done anything for so long. You're like since you left California.
That's
pretty
true, yeah.
much.
My life has basically just been on pause.
When was the last time you went to a haunted house?
I don't know, 30 years ago or something.
What about this? You ever heard of McKamey Manor?
No.
It's I don't know, world's most extreme haunted house, they call it.
Extreme? Why? What is it? Have like a half pipe in it, or people are dirt biking through it?
Yeah,
What's
people are
extreme
like,
about it?
wow, blah, are you scared, man? Are you scared of a 1080?
Big twist 720.
Yeah, no, it is called that because you can like allegedly get hurt. You have to
You might die.
One, it's so lame. You have to do all this stuff. You have to get a full like sports physical test. Like you were joining like a football team or something, you know?
Sure, yeah. Do you have to sign a waiver or something?
You have to sign a waiver.
Of course.
You have to get a doctor's note saying that you're mentally sound. You have to pass a background check.
You have to get a cognitive test.
You got to get a cognitive test. Oh yeah, the waiver is 40 pages. That's the thing. And it's
40 pages.
It's all this dumb stuff that's like trying to be like scary in it too. I imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it.
The scariest part of all of it is the stuff you have to do to prepare to enter it, not even once you're in there.
Yeah, you have to have medical insurance. Good medical insurance. You're like, damn, this is fucking hard.
This is fucking terrible. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, the best part is they have to watch a 2-hour long video about it. That's like,
wow.
That's like an ad from it, but trying to scare.
I don't know how much this costs.
I'm sure it costs a little bit. He used to offer a $20,000 prize.
So it's a competition?
No one ever claimed the 20,000.
Uh-huh.
Well, even before that, let's go back. So when you're in there, you can get like they say that the 40-page waiver includes saying they can remove your teeth and hit you and all this stuff. And since that's in the waiver, people come up with these crazy stories, and we're like, a man hit me in the face, you know. He slapped me as hard as he could slap him, and I sued him. And then these people sued him, and they couldn't like collect, right? Just like how no one can collect on the $20,000. And he says it himself. The game's not designed to be beaten, right?
All right.
That sounds hardcore, huh?
I'm just confused. Like, I didn't know a haunted house was a game.
It's a haunted house. You walk through it, but
is the goal like to get to the end of it or something?
Yeah, but no one can.
See. Huh. Okay.
This person said they buried him and he had to breathe through a straw. And like they can waterboard you, like they torture you, kind of a little bit.
They can waterboard you.
Yeah, just light torture, nothing like too crazy, right? They're not gonna like gouge your eyes out. That's the final stage.
Stick a toothpick in your eyeball.
If you're about to get that $20,000, he's like gouge out their eyes.
All right, here it is. You get the $20,000 if you accept this toothpick in your eyeball.
Yeah, it's like some angry teenager. He's like, "You want that 20,000, man?" Has a toothpick. Yeah, he's like, if I don't poke the pupil, it won't this and that. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. This is scary. All of a sudden, I got through all the other stuff, but damn.
Yeah, I know. When it comes down to it, I understand how no one was able to claim it.
He's such a BSer. He can come in and stop it because like this one guy was gonna do it allegedly, and he came in and he was like, "You're at risk for hypothermia. The game's over." He can like close it out whenever he wants. That's why it's not beatable. He just doesn't let you win. Which I do love. I did all this research on it. I was like, what the hell is this? And the big twist is he just stops it. The lights just come on.
Yeah.
He's like, nice try, but you don't get the 20,000.
I see in your family history, you have a history of cardiovascular disease. Lights on, it's over. Let's cut it.
What's going on? I just remembered something. His name's Russ, too.
Russ, that's definitely a fucking shifty ass name if I've ever heard one.
He's just a con artist. I love that.
That's a carny name for sure.
Another thing that I thought about was they said this thing that's like, it takes 8 to 10 hours to complete.
Oh wow!
And I'd like to think that like when you're at the end, it's like been 8 hours or around then, you know. And then he's like, actually, you have to do the 10-hour one, and you're like, oh god, this is so boring.
Yeah, it's just a sigh of exhaustion, just like, ugh.
I don't think haunted houses are meant to be like really long affairs.
Yeah, no, I don't. Not that I've never seen any haunted house where it's like you go inside and it's morning by the time you exit.
Well, it doesn't have to be as long as Russ's. It just has to be like, you know.
Well, yeah,
scary.
Even like 30 minutes would be pretty long for sure.
You kind of get desensitized to it. You're like, all right, another clown with a chainsaw, I guess.
Another guy with fake blood running at me with a plastic axe. All right, I got it.
What could Russ's stuff even be? Like 10 hours? Like, that's like a fucking whole like day.
It's like the fucking Buckingham Palace of haunted houses. It's got like 400 rooms.
Yeah, it's just built all strategically. It's like, you know, like expertly engineered with like a turnstile and stuff. And you're just like, oh my God.
Yeah. Turnstile, you can't back up. It's one way only. I want to know how Russ can fucking afford this place. It sounds incredible.
Well, because people pay money for it.
Yeah, I guess that is it.
He does all this stuff.
And he never has to pay out the $20,000.
Dude, yeah, I love that they never paid out the $20,000. They should team up with the White House for it, and have it be like,
yeah, I agree.
It's like, welcome to Russ McKamey's, you know, Hell House, and then it's like,
what if Russ is just Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast and him should team up.
Yeah,
actually, that'd be sweet. I know Mr. Beast
is.
isn't him because this guy also loves the show to be like, hey, I'm here, I'm Russ. I looked at the website. They have all this old like 90s like GIF art. It looks great.
It's like a GeoCities site.
Yeah,
it has a counter at the bottom.
Yeah, you gotta see it. Actually, I think. Oh shit. Well, anyways, we'll finish off our extravaganza. What did we miss here? Halloween won't come back, so let's take a quick look here.
I want to know about the etiquette since you listed it twice.
Yeah. What really screws you up in the challenge is the ultimate, and this is this hurts all haunted houses, haunted house etiquette. There's like rules for them, and there's so many haunted houses, they pretty much share these haunted house etiquette rules, and it's like something that's like an industry standard. It's so stupid, but that's what you're not allowed to push. You can't push the actors. You can't smoke, which is, it shouldn't, I don't know why it has to be there, but it's like on like 8 out of 10 of these Halloween haunted house rules. They don't want people just smoking in there.
Yeah.
You can't try to, you shouldn't try to scare the people trying to scare you.
Oh, that's fucking yeah. Wow. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of get it. It's
These
kind
are
of rude.
yeah. These rules are pretty amusing.
No, you can't touch the props.
Uh,
And there's way more. Type it in like haunted house.
how'd you find out about this?
Because it just came to my mind when I was thinking about how Russ is. Oh, so those things are included in the 40 page waiver, and if you do them, you can be penalized money, or even have the game stopped.
Hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what happens if you attempt this challenge and you just like you bring a gun with you? I want to see how.
Oh
that
yeah,
goes.
that's another common one. No weapons. You can't bring weapons.
Yeah, I figured that one had to be out there somewhere.
That's sweet.
Pull
Why
peace
even
on
go to this thing if you're just there to pull a gun on someone? That's so fucked up, man. These guys are all hyped to like scare you and torture you. You pull a gun? God damn, man.
you pay to go to this thing and you're like pointing a gun literally at these guys. Yeah, I guess it is kind of fucked up.
It's like you're holding these people hostage. It's not a real haunted house. God, it's not like Leatherface. It's just for fun and weird fun.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
You just like, back the fuck up, buddy. Yeah,
you just
cool.
robbed this guy for 20 G's. That's such a great. That's the perfect ending to Russ's gay ass haunted house.
An insane person goes to a haunted house.
That's why you need the doctor's note that says you're mentally sane. But yeah, guns is unfortunate. Guns is on all of them. No weapons.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, no guns, no smoking. Sounds pretty lame. Yeah.
It is lame, but it's a haunted house. But it's for fun, really. Anywho,
that does make sense.
if this has been a pretty great. I'm so stoked for Halloween tomorrow. We didn't record on Halloween. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, it should have been recorded on Halloween.
Yeah,
but somebody wouldn't let us.
No. Vanessa, yes, she wouldn't let me. She said we might do something tomorrow night, but I don't care. I'm just so excited to wear my kimono and jacket, though. And
typical samurai costume.
Yes, and my horrible coworker isn't going to be at work tomorrow, so I just got to have a nice, relaxing day. And
nice.
yes.
Where the hell is she gonna go? Is she gonna go attempt the haunted house challenge or something?
Yes, she is going to Russ McKay's haunted manor.
Cool.
And that'd be great. But no, we have to take. There's just vacation days and stuff, and people take Halloween off all the time. It's such a weird day to take the whole day off. Like, what are you gonna do? Eat candy in the morning? I'm gonna eat candy in the morning. We're gonna get drunk or whatever. I don't think she gets drunk. I don't care. Anyways, it's gonna be a nice, relaxing day for me, and that's why this has been. I'm just gonna say it. Out of all the Halloween specials we've ever done, I like all of them that were in this season, which would be near, on, or around Halloween.
Absolutely.
Lay some facts on me. These better be Halloween related. If there's a space one in here, I swear to God.
There are no space ones, I don't think. We're at the end of the month though, so I've used all the good facts.
Don't they have one on a Halloween one?
No. You want to hear the one for Halloween? It's very lame.
Yeah, it better not be space.
No, it's not space.
All right.
The Caesar salad was invented in Tijuana, Mexico.
Of course I know that one. I love Caesar salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was made by some
an
guy
excellent
named
salad.
Cesar, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I assumed to be true. Yeah, the Cesar salad.
You're like, this is a Caesar salad Excelsior. When did that come to the United States? Tijuana when?
I don't know. Good question.
I feel it's like the Monster Mash. I feel even though that song is, there's no way it was from like that long ago. I feel like it was like from like the 1900s or something.
Why don't you try to guess when it came? I just looked it up. You try to guess.
Huh. I'm gonna guess 1976.
Nope. Earlier.
Oh, okay. That was when I was thinking it'll either come like more recently than you thought or way long ago. I'm gonna say 1890.
A little bit more recent than that.
God damn it. I'm gonna say 1951.
It was 1924.
Oh, 1920. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. And it was indeed invented by a guy named Cesar.
What's his last name?
Cardini.
Ensalada.
Salada. Cesar Salada. That would be excellent. No, it was invented by a Italian guy in Mexico named Cesar Cardini.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cesar Cardini. I've heard that before. I didn't know he was Italian.
Yeah, an Italian immigrant.
He immigrated. What did he screw? See, that's all those jokes about Italian people being so stupid. They're true. He meant to like come to America. And he was like, I guess this is America.
This is North America. The same thing, right?
I'm here. I did it. I want to meet your president. I have this idea for a salad. Tijuana is so close to America.
Yeah, you should go down there and get a salad.
Oh, I bet they're better there. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're like,
This big ass one for like $1.
Yeah, this isn't like your gay ass Olive Garden Caesar salad, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can handle it. I can handle it. Like, I don't know, man. It's a little different. I'm like, just give me the Caesar salad, please. And then it's like you taste it and you're like, oh, it's like the Coca-Cola cocaine in it. You're like, this is amazing.
Yeah. Your heart rate just races. Like 180 beats per minute. You start sweating profusely.
Okay, this is a good Caesar
here,
salad.
Jose.
Man. I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to be like, this Caesar Cardini guy was onto something. This shit is bomb.
Yeah.
No Halloween facts. Okay, that's good. That's even better, actually. The Caesar salad one is great. This calendar really is,
You do love this calendar.
pretty good.
Sure.
Okay, well, what's the next fact?
Oh, this one's actually you might like this. The Guinness Book of World Records was created to settle bar arguments.
Wow.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It was created for that. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Like there were so many bar deaths. Like they're like, we have to do something about this. Like there was like a need for it.
No, I guess what happened. Well, first of all, it doesn't say this in it doesn't imply this in the fact itself. But the Guinness that is referred to in the book is like Guinness beer. It's the same company. Which I didn't know.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that either. I guess that makes sense. I suppose I could have guessed that.
Yeah. And apparently it was just like a game. Like people would love to, people love to tell tall tales when they're at bars. So in order to settle these tall tales that people would tell at bars, they invented the Guinness Book of World Records to kind of settle those arguments.
I'm telling you, he stuffed 1 million eggs in his mouth.
Yeah, exactly. He ran 50 miles an hour. I promise you. It's the truth.
Like 50 miles? No, the fastest a man can run is, 2 miles per hour, I reckon. We have a book for you. First of all,
that's it. Get the book over here.
Yeah. He takes the book and he lifts it above his head and just smashes it down on the guy's head.
Throws it in the fireplace.
I told you it was 1,000,000 eggs and 50 miles per hour. Fuck your little stupid book. Get this little gay ass book out of here. Wait, it's an English thing? No, Guinness is
Irish. Yeah.
Irish. Oh,
Some
yeah.
fucking lame ass. Irish bars sound fucking stupid. This is what's happening everybody's just arguing over like the extremes of humanity all day. Hey, how long do you think a man has ever grown his hair before? Oh, for fuck's sake, Seamus, I don't care.
Yeah, that is like a very like polite
Just
bar.
let me drink my disgusting fucking Guinness beer in peace.
Yeah, I know. I hate Guinness. It's gross as fuck, dude. You're right. People don't like drinking Guinness. They're like, yeah, I'm a sophisticated guy. It's like, no, you're not. This thing is fucking gross, man. Why does this make you think like you're smart? It tastes gross. You're so stupid you can't even tell something doesn't taste good.
Yeah. You can't even tell when something tastes fucking disgusting. Great. Amazing.
Yeah, that is such a good call. That's the best fact of the night. Guinness is actually disgusting, man. That is like that does make sense. I would think that more like a Scottish bar than a Irish bar, but I guess having a nice conversation is whatever. Guinness, the beer company makes Guinness Book of What. They're still there. Remember we watched the Indian guy? The Indian Street Magic Guinness record?
Oh, yeah. That. Man, what an amazing thing that is. Indian magicians.
Yeah, when stuff like that happens, you're kind of like, maybe this Guinness Book of World Records isn't so bad, When they started moving into India,
It did bring us a lot of very funny things, so there's that.
Anyways, Guinness does suck. What's the next fact?
See. These are all kind of lame. I thought I had one that was...
I mean, that one was lame. You said it was lame, but it ruled, actually, so...
You just want the lamest one.
No, I mean, they're all going to be good. Well, I've never come across a fact I didn't enjoy.
A mermaid documentary once fooled so many people that the U.S. government had to issue a statement.
When was this?
Good question. I'm going to guess in the 60s or 70s.
I'm going to guess earlier. I'm going to guess like the 20s. I'm going to go with the same time Caesar salad came out, the 20s.
The 20s. Wow. Wait. No, wait. I should have done my research about this earlier.
Why would anyone do research about this? It's a mermaid.
You'll never guess when this happened. You said the 1920s was your guess?
Yeah.
This happened in 2012.
Oh wow, that's insane. That's really
Absolutely
recently.
insane. Yeah, that is. Wow. That's crazy.
I guess it happens all the time, actually. But it was like, what do you mean a documentary fooled people? So it was a pretending to be a documentary? Yeah, people are stupid. They'll fall for that stuff.
Yeah, follow a fictional documentary called "Mermaids: The Body Found," and it was in 2012, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration issued a statement that said no evidence of aquatic humanoids has ever been found.
That's sweet. You know how it's always like it fades in from black to like a white text and then fades out. Like as a warning. That's a sweet thing. That's amazing to have that faded it out before a documentary.
The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration would just make sure that you know that no evidence of aquatic humanoids has ever been found.
They call mermaids aquatic humanoids?
Yeah, they weren't even willing to use the term. They didn't want to entertain that term at all.
It's kind of sexist, I guess, mermaid.
We're lending no credence to this talk. Yeah, I guess mermen, mermaids. They didn't want to say no mermaids. And what about mermen?
Yeah, they didn't want to have. They would have disproved this thing. Yeah, not have their stupid oceanic bullshit burnt out. Anyways, if you love stupid people who believe, I mean, that happens every single day, I guess. Look at TikTok.
Yeah, what about the kangaroo that kicked out the Halloween?
Yeah, look at the kangaroo thing. Vanessa thinks kangaroos just bouncing around, acting like that.
This is fucking menace.
Anyways, that's an AI video. You may have seen these AI videos of animals crashing out on stuff. Anyways, if you love comedy podcasts that love Halloween also, then we ask that you share our podcast, leave us a comment on our Twitter. We've posted like thousands of things, and no one has ever really reached out to us. I'm beginning to think like I'm living in like,
your shadow band.
Yeah, I'm just like in a well, they're not listening to the podcast either, damn them. Let's see how many posts we've had. How do I check this shit?
We just need Steve Harvey to reply to one tweet.
All I want is Steve Harvey to tell me that I'm cool. 9,441 posts, and no one has ever reached out to us. So we're approaching 10,000. You can just, help us out here. If you will listen to the call of action to listen more than 13 seconds, and you made it all the way here, leave a comment on our YouTube and send us an X. We know you're out there. And, anywho. Happy Halloween, everyone. We'll see you next week.